Hello there, it is 5 a.m. in Washington. It's midday in Cairo. I'm Monita Rajpal.
And I'm Zain Verjee. You're watching World One live from London.
Cairo's main square have dwindled from tens of thousands to just a few dozen. Many of the people out today are there to pay tribute to protesters who died during violent clashes there. Egypt has been under direct military authority since Hosni Mubarak resigned as president on Friday after an 18-day revolution. The interim military leaders made some big changes on Sunday. They dissolved parliament, suspended the constitution. Take you back now to the situation in Egypt as it stands on this Monday. Some police officers are joining with protesters in Cairo now. They're demanding the government repeal the state of emergency and place power in the hands of a civilian body. We'll see, and Fanula Sweeney is there. She joins us now live. And Fanula, as the initial euphoria that has passed over the last few days, we understand now that the banks are going to open on Wednesday, so they're going to remain closed up till now. But what does that mean for the average Egyptian? How are they getting on? London toasted the movie Elite. Los Angeles was drenched in the glamour of the Grammys. The music awards ceremony was a night to remember with Lady Gaga, of course, making her grand entrance in and forgive me for this, an extraordinary outfit.
Just put your paws up.
So when you watch the Grammys, they look as if they're like, do we really have to get up and go out and pick up that award? These bands look too cool for school, you know?
Yeah, they do. It's almost as though they want the awards to come
Can you just bring it over to us,
right?
instead,
Well, we're going to get you a full wrap of all the ceremonies in London and Los Angeles in the show from Becky Anderson and Corinne Winter. They had a pretty tough assignment there.
No kidding. You're watching World One live from London. Anger in Italy as hundreds of thousands of women take to the streets. We'll tell you what's got them riled up.
And he was Brazil.
In Italy, it's a scandal that's refusing to go away, and it's becoming a big political headache for the country's prime minister. More pressure is being piled on Silvio Berlusconi, expected to decide this Monday whether Mr. Berlusconi will stand trial. Large rallies took place across Italy on Sunday to protest the prime minister's behavior toward women. Support that risks attracting a show of force. Iran's opposition leaders are calling for a rally in support of Egypt's uprising. The march is due to start in Tehran a little over an hour from now. Iranian authorities say people who show up will be seen as enemies of the revolution and spies and confronted with force. That's in spite of Tehran recently praising the Egyptian uprising, which it compared to Iran's Islamic revolution. We want to get more on this, so let's go to Reza Sai, who's been following the story for us from Islamabad in Pakistan. Reza. Well, let's talk about what's buzzing on social media, and of course it is the talk of the Grammys. At number 3, jazz singer and bassist Esperanza Spalding. She picked up the award for Best New Artist, but on Twitter, most people are asking, who is she? The American newcomer beat Justin Bieber and R&B singer Drake to the prize. On the number 2 spot, these folks here, Lady Antebellum, a trio from Tennessee, beat out stiff competition from Eminem and Rihanna for Record of the Year. Their female vocalist, Hillary Scott, is the daughter of country music singer Linda Davis. And at number 1, Babs herself, Barbra Streisand. You don't have to be as young as Justin Bieber to rock the Grammys. 68-year-old Streisand dazzled viewers around the world, and social media is still buzzing about her today. Read more of the top stories and, of course, see some of the great behind-the-scenes videos. Let's get a check now. What's shaping up to be headlines in the world of sport? It could be the end of an era, and Pedro Pinto's here for that. But before we get to that, where's my present?
You're talking about Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I am indeed.
What have you done for me lately,
I'm just
Monita?
here. Just being here, talking to you.
That's your job. You have to be here. Happy Valentine's Day to you as well, Zain. Very quiet over there. Want to include you. I will get on to doing my job and tell you about the sports headlines. One of the best footballers of all time at the sporting headlines. We'll have a lot more on the big show. It is the big show at the top of the hour.
As opposed to this one. Okay.
This is the small show.
Pedro, thank you very much. Do you have a Valentine's, by the way?
Do you?
Of course. Of course, that's all I'm revealing.
All right. Men Are From Mars. Read that book?
Read that book?
Yes, I have.
An international crew is due to be...
Now, World One, you've heard of diamonds being forever, right?
Of course.
Well, not if you're in New York. Roaches are forever. Roaches, not roses.
Yes, on Valentine's Day, what could be more romantic than dedicating a roach to your loved one?
Yeah, New York.
You're watching World One live from London. I'm Zain Verjee.
I'm Monita Rajpal, thank you for joining us. We want to give you another look at the glamorous Grammys last night.
So many stars, so little time. The ceremony was awash with color and, yup, loads of bling. Take a look. This is World 1 here on CNN.